Hello and welcome to Magical Travel Adventure. I am Lauren, and if you don't know, I am a travel advisor. My information will be below, and I am here today to kind of talk about some exclusive things that are at Disney World, or if you purchase something, you are given some exclusive access that other people are not given. And these items might be different things throughout Walt Disney World. And it's not an exhaustive list. It was just the first things that came to mind or my most often things that clients ask about. So, one of the things that gives you a tiny perk is, or one of the major perks to some people, is if you stay at a deluxe resort, one of the perks of staying there is that you get these extended after hours. And it's a few nights a week that certain parks are open for an extended time for only people staying at deluxe resorts. People love this perk because at Magic Kingdom and Epcot and Hollywood Studios, you can get a lot done in those extra extended hours at nighttime because there's only so many people staying at these deluxe resorts. So that's one of those huge benefits of staying at a deluxe resort. Another way that you can get an extra special thing is if you stay club level at one of the deluxe resorts or at Coronado Springs, which is a moderate. And who doesn't love to stay club level? Club level is awesome. You have your own little space that's just for the people who are paying for club level. There's food, there's drinks, there's a concierge there the whole time. And it's just such a great place to go. It makes your vacation so much easier. A lot of people order their food ahead of time and have it delivered, like an Amazon Fresh order or things like that. But when you're staying club level, I don't really find that you need that. You just grab it and go. And you could take it with you. You can bring it back to your room. You can eat it in your lounge, the club lounge. You can, eat outside. It's just a really nice place. There's beer and wine included at certain parts of the day. So it's just a really nice extra that you have. And of course, you get those extended nighttime hours staying club level as long as you're at a deluxe resort. So that's one of the really nice perks of staying club level. I just find it really easy. The snacks, there's hot foods, cold foods, desserts, all that type of stuff. It just makes your life easier. One of the big things I'll say is bottled water. If you buy bottled water, it's part of your club level. And so then you don't have to worry about getting that water, getting it to your room, things like that. It's just you can run into the club level and grab a bottle of water and bring it with you to the parks and bring it for everyone in your group. It's just a really nice perk to have that. Another thing is if you are a Disney Vacation Club. Disney Vacation Club members they get special perks throughout the year within the parks with if they stay at a resort, different perks. They change all the time, so I'm not going to get too specific on them, but they have these things called Moonlight Magic, which are special nights in the parks that are just for DVC members. So if you own DVC, and you have bought it through Disney, then you can go to these Moonlight Magic nights. And again, they're very similar to those deluxe nights where those extended hours that you can do different things in the parks. This is not maybe necessarily something that you get as a perk, but two of the deluxe resorts and one of the DVC deluxe resorts, they have spas. So Senses Spas is on property. And if you're staying at the Grand Floridian and I believe at the Beach Club, and if you're staying at Saratoga Springs, then there is a spa available. So you can get massages or spa treatments, things like that. This is amazing. My husband and I we've only done the spa at Grand Floridian, and it's amazing. We always did it at the end of our trip when we were tired and our legs were done, so that we came back with better legs than when we arrived or when we had 3-4 straight days in the parks. So I absolutely love the spa, and I love that it's at the resorts. because it just makes life just easier if it's right there. You just walk there and then you walk back to your resort. Obviously, if you're staying at another resort, you can also come over and use the spa if you have an appointment. I just love this option. I think at Disney, it's the spa is I just love spas. I just love going. I think getting a massage and just getting that time to my quiet time to myself is so important. Now, another thing that you can do is you can buy an annual pass. If you have an annual pass, there are certain perks that you can get for doing an annual pass. Sometimes you can get room discounts. Sometimes you get different offers. There are discounts on things like the Halloween tickets or merchandise or at food locations. Sometimes you get access to things earlier than other people. Now, one of the fun new things that Disney has with annual passes is they've made them exclusive by not always selling them. So, currently, at the time of this recording, they are not selling all the annual passes. So, if you don't live in Florida, you do not have access to buy an annual pass. If you live in Florida right now, there's only one type of annual pass that you can currently get. So they've kind of made annual passes exclusive lately at Disney World. So if you want those annual passes, you need to jump on them when that day opens up and they say they're for sale. Otherwise, you don't know when they're going to sell out or when they're going to stop them. Another thing that's not maybe something that includes perks, but is definitely something that allows you to get special access are the different tours that are available at Disney World. These tours kind of range. I've done a podcast before about the different types of tours that are offered, and some of them are like Keys to the Kingdom, which goes around Magic Kingdom. It brings you down in the Utilidors, which is the area that's underground at Magic Kingdom where cast members go. They do a lot of backstage and history there. There are different ones at Animal Kingdom where you can get closer to the elephants and the rhinos. There's also a taste of the savannah, which gives you some fun access to food and things in the savannah at Animal Kingdom. So there's all different types of tours that you can do that kind of give you exclusive access that no one else has unless you're on this tour. So those tours, you can get discounts if you're a DVC member or if you are an annual pass holder. So that's how that ties in. Even if you're a Disney Visa card holder, you can get discounts on those. So there are different tours that kind of give you that exclusive access to things that you might not normally get. Now, the top of these tours is a VIP tour. And VIP tours are when you have a guide and you have up to 10 people for that one guide. And that guide will take you anywhere for 7 hours or more for that day or for multiple days. And you tell them what you want to do. I wanna maybe start my day in Magic Kingdom and ride, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Splash Mountain, Thunder Mountain, Peter Pan, Haunted Mansion, but then I wanna go over and ride Flight of Passage in Animal Kingdom. So that tour guide is going to get you front of the line access at the rides. They're going to drive you to theme parks that you want to go to. They're gonna help you get reservations if there's someplace you really wanna eat while you have the tour guide. And they're just going to help you. Some of the things that they might do is if you have a stroller, they might pull the stroller. If there's a baby, the baby does count as part of your 10. They might help hold the baby. They might get you drinks while you're on a ride so that when you get off, you have drinks. Different things like that. They are definitely top of the line, very well trained. It's an exclusive job to be a VIP tour guide. And obviously, to have one is also exclusive. So, if you really want that special access and you want to get a lot done, and you don't want to worry about things like I don't want to worry about learning about Genie Plus. I just want to show up and go on these rides and have someone take me there and take me around because I don't want to think. I don't want to have to think about planning. I just want to show up and tell someone, you know what, today, these are the 5 things that we want to do here. We want to make sure we do fireworks. And you know what? We really want to go to this restaurant. VIP tours then are the way to go. You can go without any planning at all except showing up and knowing where to meet your guide each day. It's obviously expensive or more expensive for some people and not as much for others, but it's definitely a way to get done what you want to do in a short amount of time or in an easy way that you don't have to think about things. And it also allows you to kind of, if you have different age ranges or different people, you can kinda, I don't wanna say split up, but you can kind of have some people wait while you ride, and there's someone there, talking with the people in your group or showing them where they can wait and kind of guiding people who maybe aren't riding at that moment so that you don't have to worry about those people while you go and ride. Now, the most exclusive thing at Walt Disney World is called Club 33. And Club 33 is a special wait list. How am I going to describe this? There's in each of the four parks at Walt Disney World, there is a lounge for Club 33 members. Only if you're in Club 33 can you go into this lounge. I know that there is a waiting list right now. I don't know how long it is. Some people said 9 months, some people said 3 years. I'm really not sure. To get into Club 33, the yearly dues start at 15,000 and I think go up all the way to 30,000, and that's yearly dues, and there are like a ton of perks that you get with that, including annual passes. You get park passes, park tickets that you can give to other people. Obviously, you can go into the lounges whenever you are there, different things like that. So it's definitely the top of the top are in Club 33. It's an amazing thing. I have only been in one lounge before, one time, and it's awesome. So it's definitely, if you want the most exclusive thing at Disney World, I would say that Club 33 has those special perks that you can't get with anything else. So that is definitely the big perk of being part of Club 33. All right, so that will kind of wrap up the show today. I was just coming on here to give you some of those exclusive things that are at Disney World, or those things that if you've been there, hey, check these things out because they are definitely a part of your trip if you can have them. And again, my information will be below. If you need help planning your next Disney World, Universal, or cruise, I can help you with that. Until next time, have a magical day.